Welcome back to my channel, and I hope everybody had a great Saturday. It's kind of my end of my day here on Saturday here in Missouri, and I thought I would sit down and share some newer products that I have. I've been trying them out, wearing them to work, kind of putting them to the test. You know, do they work for mature skin? Are they staying on? Are they falling off? Are they big holes showing up? I got a recommendation for a palette. It's by Too Faced, and it's just peachy mattes. Mattes were never really my thing, nor peach. But I wasn't really educated on what my skin tone undertones were. So I thought, you know, once I kind of figured it all out, then I wanted to just try out pretty much anything I could get my hands on. These matte peach, colors are absolutely gorgeous. They work well. They're easy to blend. They're easy to work with. So I have on one eye. I'm going to do the other eye with you guys. I have on my foundation, my bronzer, and my blush. So, and my eyebrows. My eyes are set, and I just put on a wash of color, which means you just want to kind of lay down something besides for your base. I'm going in with this very top shade for my wash of color. That's Peach Meringue. And you just want to use a blending brush. So you can just lay down your wash of color. You dip in, make sure you tap off, because if you don't and you kind of put that on the eye, you'll be blending for a long time. So your wash of color literally just goes all over the eye, and you're just literally just washing the eye in a very light shade. That way everything's moving together, it's blending well. There's product down for it to move into and kind of marry with. So we are going to move on to the color Just Peachy in the palette. Tapping off. Keep your transition colors up high, because you don't want to get them. It's okay if they come onto your lid, but for the most part, keep them up very high. Don't push into the eye. You don't want to disturb the skin on the eye. Remember, our skin on our eyes are just a little bit more loose in these years. So we just want to make sure we're not pressing so hard that we're moving the skin around, because we want to get the product on with a very light touch without disturbing the skin. So I'm going to switch brushes. I want to get into a smaller brush, blending brush. So I'm moving into the color Just Peach in the palette. I want to deepen up the shades like this eye. I'm bringing this color a little lower on the eye so I can deepen up my outer corner, my outer V, as it were, and give my eye the appearance that it's wide awake, open head. So don't press this color either. We just want to make sure that it's moving across, blending into the other colors that we've already laid down. Now, I kind of brought my, which I don't always do, but they call that halo, if you just kind of bring your darker color into the crease and move it over. I just did it very lightly tonight. So you just brush your brush into the inner corner here, and then bring it back up and over and around, because we're not wanting to put the color down on the lid. And you can see I put this color up and over, down and around. So if you have dark color here, you leave the center eye open for the halo. So I grab fluffy brush. This is an M535. We're just going to make sure that that's all blended together, so we don't have any harsh creases. So with a flat brush, sorry about all those color swatches, you're packing on color. You don't paint it like a windshield, like a paintbrush. With these flat guys, you want to pat your color on, and it gives you the most color payout, meaning when you look into your eyeshadow pan and you see the color and you're like, I like that color, I want that color in my eyes. Well, in some, palettes, you have to kind of build up to it, because you don't want to just slay it down, because then it becomes hard to work with. It's better to add than, because taking away is impossible. So you just want to make sure you're tapping into the eye. I'm using peach butter. Peach butter. I wonder what that would even taste like. It kind of sounds nice, don't it? Peach butter. Yeah. So we're tapping motion. We're not painting like a paintbrush. Now with the blending brushes, that's what you want to do. We're going to switch to a pencil brush. Morphe E36, one of my favorites. It's a very small guy. Remember, what is up comes down and around. So we start out with the Just Peachy. We're going to bring it down around. That's kind of like one of the first shades that we laid down. So we want to give the wash of color the same under our under eye. Now we want to move to the more intense color, Peach Punch. And we want to keep the more intense colors to the outer, middle to outer section of your under eye. Now we're going to bring it, pull it out. See, I'm creating almost a line because it helps me hook it into my V. We're darkening this outer corner up, dragging the color around, as you can see. I even made a little wing over here. So I have a good tip. I've talked about these guys before, but I just wanted to show you in action. This is an Anastasia Pro Pencil Base 1. This is just like a cream color. It's not white. It's very creamy. So especially in the morning when I'm doing my makeup, my waterline in here will be red, irritated. I do have a touch of allergies. It depends on what I was doing the day before, whether it's real red, medium red, light red, or pink. So to leave that there kind of closes the eye space up. So we want to kind of cancel that out. So just put your eye base right in here on your waterline. This guy is an amazing tip. It's an amazing tool. It really helps you look like you're really awake. Your eyes are really wide open. It creates taking away the redness or the pink of your your waterline really creates a nice look. Really, makes the white of your eye look really white and, not bloodshot, which my eyes sometimes are. I'm not even going to kid you. So, now I thought I would be like totally extra and use some eyeliner in silver. Yeah, you could use a lot of colors with peaches. I thought it turned out, it gave my eye just that little hint of shimmer that I want. These Tarte eyeliners, they're waterproof, so if my eye runs at whatever point, it's not going to run my eyeliner off. Thank God. And I love that I'm using my Tarte eyeliner brush. Great angle to work with. Like I said before, I thought it would be difficult, but this angle makes it super easy. It just rests right on your lash line and drags across the lash line so easy. The Tarte liners are very easy to work with. They're very long wearing, and they work well with mature skin. I have cracks here that I didn't have, when I was young, and I can bring these Tarte eyeliners right over said crack wrinkles that I don't want everybody to see. And they just glide right over. They don't fall in to all the places I don't want them to. I'm creating a small tail, just overdrawing just a little bit. Then you go back towards the eye just to widen it up just a little bit. So now we're pretty close to matching there. I want to take a little bit of highlighter shade from my Tarte Park Avenue kit. These shades in here are amazing for the face. This will last you forever. Your precious dollars well spent. This stuff works well. I'm literally putting this color Enhance up here under my brow bone. This is a matte look for today. You can use these facial powders however you want to see fit to use them, and you can get the most out of them. I always take the Enhance, tap it off, bring it right under your eye, sweep out over the top. Don't drag it down because we want the eye to have that nice highlight. Tap her off, drag her out, and it really, really just adds that dimension to the face where you have your frame, your highlighted areas, the high points of your face. So I got this new product. This is called Incredible You Glow Girl. So this is a bizarre product, not gonna lie. It's very jelly-like and it's iridescent. Not that you can see that on camera. So it slips around. So I'm just tapping in. You can literally put this stuff anywhere you want to. High points of the face. It's very subtle. You could even put it up here if you wanted to kind of have that wet eye look that's so popular nowadays. I've tried it up here in my eyeshadow. It looked amazing. It's hard to use a brush with, so I recommend just using your fingertips and tapping it onto the spots that you want to highlight. It's very, very, very cool. It's very subtle. It's very iridescent. And it's very minimal. It's giving you the healthy look. The look that we all want. That we're glowing, we're reflecting light, we have transitions, we're not all one color, and it's amazing. And I'm gonna use my Tarte mascara. This is gifted. This is made out of the Amazonian clay. Consider it like conditioner for your eyelashes. It will actually help you grow eyelashes. This stuff is amazing. It's very black. does not transfer, it does not kick down, it does not pop up here. It dries down quickly. I love the wand on it. It applies easy. See, it's like, wham, wham, wham. I actually have eyelashes. So, I just wanted to tell you guys, this little palette, peach palette, is really great. Wears well. Applies easy. And I love it on my mature face. I really do. I wear it at work. I think it's a nice day look. You could transfer this to evening look easy. With the dark colors, you would just come home, buff in some dark colors into your eye, and wham, maybe a little sparkle on your inner corner, you're out the door. This would transition to night very easily. So you definitely get your money's worth out of this guy. This iridescent glow is amazing. It's really easy to work with. Slips around, doesn't move your makeup around. It's not taking off my foundation or taking off my blush. See how my face is kind of just glowing in a minimal amount. Remember, we want our nose to be tall. We're giving our face definition. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Love, love, love all you guys. Thanks for coming. Bye.